right, so I'm standing here with Sensei David, and tell us, what is kata?
A kata is a series of moves simulating multiple attackers, so the kids will use their hands, their feet, and changing directions with all their stances. So.
Now, Sensei Shay?
Yes.
Was he doing a form of a kata?
He was doing what's called the weapons kata.
I noticed that, well, first of all, let me talk about Mia real quick. In her routine, I understand she's won a lot of awards because
she has. Mia's actually won the Grand Nationals in San Diego. Wow. She's won the Grand Nationals in Las Vegas, and that's against people from all over the world.
Now, we see people as young as Mia do, actually younger kids doing that as well.
We actually have, our youngest class is a 3-year-old class.
I want to talk about you for a minute, because I saw you teach a couple classes, and you're not just a normal teacher.
Thank you.
You've got that look in your face, that look where, you know, I'm watching you smile at the kids, and I'm watching you see their improvement and compliment them. You really care about them, don't you?
I love them. They're my kids. Besides, I just had twins 7 months ago. These are my kids besides those two, so they're my kids. I love working with them.
Now, when you're teaching them, are you teaching them about primarily self-defense? Or are you teaching them about somebody comes up to you and do that? What's the language you typically use?
The main thing we're doing here actually is we want to mold them into hard workers in whatever they do. I think the martial arts and the punching and kicking is all secondary. We really want them to install a good work ethic, and that's where a lot of our kids go from here. We've had a couple of UCLA graduates, and that's our main goal. All the punching and kicking is extra, but yeah, we do use the self-defense and the grappling. That's all kind of like to get them in here. But once they're here, that's what we want to do. We want to mold them into being good people.
Well, it's been a pleasure. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, so I'm here with Sensei Shay. Take us through your routine, man. That was pretty crazy.
Pretty much my routine, a lot of people just do forms, but in a lot of styles like Kung Fu and Hawaiian martial arts, they're called dances. So I incorporate the dance along with my weapon, telling the story of a warrior and as a battle to make it look like I'm fighting somebody.
Sure.
So bringing out that intensity like I'm in the real battlefield, changing that mode, that focus to blah, get all in like I'm really getting somebody and really feeling it in here.
One of the things that I know people are going to ask is, why is your tongue out? Why are you, I mean, why is that?
The Māori people, the people of New Zealand, they mimic the lizards a lot. So they had quick head motions and like the tongue like the lizard. Oh. And to them, that was a sacred person, so they mimicked the lizard. Show strength. Blah.
And have you won awards doing that routine?
I'm 5 years in a row world champion, undefeated. Undefeated in Hawaii 3 years in a row.
And how old are you?
I'm 20.
20. 5-time world champion.
Yes, sir.
Wow. So now, Sensei Mark was telling us that once you become a black belt, really life begins, or the new journey is beginning. Yeah. How about for you?
For me, my black belt, it was really the beginning of everything. After I learned all the basics, pretty much, learning all the pre-education, and I began my journey of even training harder in karate or harder into martial arts.
Did you train with Sensei Mark?
Sensei Mark just brought me into the House of Champions. You know, House of Champions, we train champions of the heart. And my teaching and the way I teach and the way I bring that intensity and feeling into my teaching is one of the reasons why Sensei Mark has brought me in here. And now Sensei Mark is teaching me what he knows. So we give and take each other. And it's kind of like the gift that we get out of martial arts from all of each other.
I keep hearing that with this the martial arts thing here. You know, I'm looking at some of the instructors, you, David, and obviously Sensei Mark, and I'm looking at, and you guys, there's a look on your face of passion. And I don't think it's passion just for what you're teaching, but I'm an educator, and that passion on your face is for who you're teaching. Man, you love being here.
Oh, yeah. Well, the kids are just, that's my passion. I love them. And it's just that knowledge of giving them what I know and seeing them learn and grow from it.
All right, so I'm here with Tal, and what's your name?
Matar. Adan.
Now, as a parent, you have no, fear of them getting hurt or wanting to fight outside of here? Or?
For me, for us, karate is a must. It's about self-discipline, it's about self-control, it's about confidence, knowing that you're strong physically, which makes you strong mentally.
And your son, your 6-year-old, because he's been involved in martial arts and karate, have you noticed anything uniquely different or anything that you can say as a proud parent?
He's very different. He's very mature, very confident, and very committed to what he does. It keeps him out of trouble, that's for sure, you know. He's very focused, very respectful to everyone.
Sensei Mark was telling us earlier that whatever you do or whatever you want to do, you're going to become better at it as a result of karate.
I totally agree. Again, when you know that you're strong physically, you don't have to use it. And it makes you, the mental state, very, very strong as well. And then that's what builds confidence, and that's all we need.
All right, so in addition to karate, you have other forms of mixed martial arts. Is it mixed martial arts, martial arts? What is it?
It's mixed martial arts.
Okay.
Mixed martial arts, yeah. Right here, you'll see some of my MMA fighters here. And what they do is they compete in the cage.
What about the youngsters with the sticks?
This is our Screama style, which comes from Cebu City, Philippines.
And so what do we have behind us here?
This is my jiu-jitsu class, really known for Brazilian jiu-jitsu. Most of the guys that are fighting in mixed martial arts are very proficient in ground fighting. And in this range, when you're on the ground, obviously your stand-up skills don't do you much good.
Do kids do this?
The kids learn this too in our style. In our karate style, they have to learn how to do jiu-jitsu.
What are all these bags on the wall for?
We use a lot of various equipment, anything from jump ropes to hand weights to the regular weight area that we have, cardiovascular machines, all those heavy bags in the background right there. We use those quite a bit. What's going on over here?
What's going on over here?
In the adult Arjukempo class here, you'll see this group right here of white belts. They're all in preparation for their first belt grading, which is coming up next week.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Right, so they'll go through a test, which will incorporate their foundation, their fundamental stuff, and then they'll be good to go. They're looking to get their yellow belts next week.
Wow, no kidding.
Virtue number 5 is respect. Isa!
I gotta tell you, you did a great job today, and we're gonna be promoting you with your stripe. If we can, I would like to be able to do that now.
Are you kidding me?
Are you ready?
Thank you, Sensei. Show me your best karate. Ready, go!
Up, left hand over right. Ready, Ray? Come out on the mat. Pay your respects. Stand ready. Okay, you guys, this is our new friend, Joel. And he's earned his stripe today, so we're gonna promote him today. Let's give it up for Joel. Okay, lock it up. Let's bow. Down.
I totally stopped it.
Sit back. Everyone bow your heads down. Left hand on the mat. Right hand on the mat. Okay. Great. Isa! Isa! Good. Sit up. On your feet.
Wow.
All right.
Thank you. I want to sincerely thank Sensei Mark here and everyone at the world-famous House of Champions. And I especially want to thank you, Michael, for sending us on today's Curiosity Quest. Now, if there's something that you're curious about, I got to hear from you. Go to curiosityquest.org, click on the Send Us on a Quest link, and simply tell me what you're curious about. And who knows, it could be you that sends us at our next amazing, amazing adventure. Now, remember, every great adventure begins with just one person's curiosity. So I wonder, what are you curious about? I'm Joel Greene, and I'll see you next time.
Okay, everybody up.
All right.
Let's pay our respects to our new rank. Ready? Right. Ah! All right. High fives for Joel. Give it up.
Thank you very much, man. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. High fives. I'm going low. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.